So we are going to start over here with this couple's camper. It weighs less than 5,000 pounds at $24,999. It's the 2024 Tracer 190 RB. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are two crazy campers.
And after losing a combined weight of more than 200 pounds,
we realized we had so much more energy for activities.
Come along with us as we explore the great outdoors.
And join us on a brand new adventure.
And we are here at the 2024 Florida RV Super Show. And we're looking for some inexpensive RVs for people who just want to get in without spending $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. So today we're going to take a look at the 2024 Tracer 190 RB SLE. This is coming in at $24,999 for the show price. And the nice thing about this is it's less than 5,000 pounds.
Okay, so let's take a look inside right away. I like the positioning of the bed. This is a bed where both sides can get out without having to jump over one another. You've got some overhead storage on the bed immediately, which is really nice. And this side cubbies are really great, as well as I always love having some form of an end-table nightstand, something for my phone. Let's see if there's a way to charge. Yes, there is. So there's some outlets over here. Also on the other side, which is going to be great if you need it for a CPAP machine. Now let's take a look under the bed. I'm assuming there's some storage.
Little bit, not much.
A little bit. Now we're going to show you there's some units where you've got a tremendous amount of storage under the mattress. Now let's come over here to the dinette. I gotta say, this one's got some style to it. I really like this. I like this finish on this table. The cushions, everything looks really pretty. And this is a U-shaped dinette, but I feel like it's way more functional than even the one we have in Eleanor. Much more comfortable, and you actually get to utilize this back seat.
And for a couples camper, that is a nice size dinette. And also it will convert into a bed. So if you are traveling with a child, there is some room for them.
Now I'm messing with this end bench because usually you get some storage here, but actually this is walled off. So I'm surprised by that because usually they use this area here to give you some extra storage space. Now I wonder if there is some storage under the cushion. Yes, it does look like you can at least access it here. But no side entry. So that's...
So you just have to take the cushion off.
Yeah, you'd have to take the cushion off. Too much trouble for me. I do like this light fixture here. Really, really pretty. So let's take a look on the other side of the dinette. You've got a little bit of storage, but this isn't very deep. I guess you could put some DVDs in here because they do have a television set already ready to plug in right here. That's nice. They do have a shelf, which would be great. However, if you do hang a TV here, this shelf isn't going to be very useful. I will draw your attention to this nice sound bar. This looks absolutely fantastic. Looks like there's a little bit of storage here. However, again, it's not very deep. So you have to think about what would be shallow enough for me to even store there. Over here on the kitchen side, you do have some storage underneath your sink. I like having a plug right here. You've got two drawers. Wish there was one more down here, but we'll take the two we got. You have a very nice round sink. Nice window here, extra lighting. Got some cabinetry up here. Moving over to the microwave, you've got a nice little microwave. Then you have a 3-burner Furrion stove. And you got the Easy Bake Oven. Down here, you've got your breaker panel. Then let's check out the refrigerator. It's an Everchill. And then you have your thermostat right over here. Inside the bathroom, which I'm not a big fan of having a door. I'd love to see like a pocket door here.
Right now, thanks.
Here is the bathroom. Looks like the shower is actually nice and tall. So I'm 5'7.5". It looks like if you were 6 foot, you'd have plenty enough room here. I do like a little bit of an upgrade on the shower head. That's nice. And then this does have a nice sink here, and it looks like some adequate storage. Yeah, that's some great storage here and here. Even they have a bar for hanging clothing. And then you have some storage here for your toiletries, a very small medicine cabinet, but we'll take it. I wish there was more room here around your sink, but you do have some under sink storage, which is nice. Let's check out how useful is the toilet. If I close the door, can I open up my arms? Not really. It's a little bit snug in here. I mean, you can do it, but you know, it's not perfect. It's not a perfect situation.
So when it comes to the shower, I am 6 foot tall, and if I move out of the skylight, I'm pretty much hitting here. So if you're a little bit taller, this probably isn't going to be the greatest shower for you, because like even though I'm wearing a hat, like my head keeps hitting a little bit. I'm going to have to stand like right here in the skylight. So I think anybody over 6 foot is really going to have a hard time with this shower. So starting off here in the front, we have a manual trailer jack, but that's a pretty cheap upgrade. If you want to upgrade it, you can go to Harbor Freight, order on Amazon, and get an electric one. We have room for 2 propane tanks, place for our battery up here. We do have a nice little light here, so when you're hooking up, you can at least put a little bit of light on your hookup or your disconnect. Coming down here on the driver's side, we've got one access for our pass-through. Decent sized pass-through for a pretty small RV. We've got our fresh water connection right here, our cable here, solar charge right here. One thing noticing right off the bat that I'm really enjoying that we have seen on other campers that's not here, and I really like that, is the fact that our freshwater connection is not anywhere near our black tank flush. We've been seeing a lot of things where the dealers are getting lazy, or the manufacturer getting lazy, putting the black tank right next to the freshwater connection. I like it separate. I don't want my hose for my freshwater anywhere near a black tank flush. Coming down here, we have our freshwater drain right here, our low point drain, so everything is right here. Down here, we do have our manual stabilization jack, so we're gonna have 4 of them, and you can get the little adapter and use your drill for that. And over here, again, you can see all of your drains right here, so easy access for that. Coming over here on the passenger side, we have the other access for our pass-through storage. Manual doors, they're not slam latch, so you do have to use the little knobs to lock it down, but it does have the magnetic catch to hold it up top. We've got a place to tie up our little doggy if we need to. We do have an awning that runs most of the RV, so from the front down towards the back. Standard door with a screen here. And then we do have the, what I like to call springboard steps. So these are just going to store inside, which I actually like them storing in, you know, up underneath, so we don't have to worry about putting dirt in. But this is something where when you step down, you're going to have a springboard. There are attachments you can get to put underneath here so you can have a sure, stable foot as you're getting on your steps, and I definitely would advise upgrading that. We do have a grab bar, which you can use for getting in and out, as well as making sure your door doesn't fly open while you're driving down the street. Got an outlet for outside right here. Also have a nice little bottle opener for your beer if you need one. Tires down here, just standard tires. It looks like these are going to be D load range tires. These are from Trailer King. Again, people are going to talk all the time about like China bombs. It really comes down to following the rating on here, making sure you're not exceeding the rating. For the speed as well as the pressure. Over here in the back, we do have a spare tire along with a square bumper. And then the square bumper does have a place where we can put in our sewer hoses. Over here on the other side in the back, we have our hot water here. This is gonna be just a standard, probably 6-gallon Dometic hot water heater. City water connection right here for just connecting our city. We've got a little onboard shower for outside. Sewer outlet connection is right down here. And then we have our 30 amp. One thing I am noticing now, since it wasn't in the front and it's not back here, we don't have a black tank flush. So at that point, what I would do is get one of the little connectors that goes up. I'll leave a link for it down below. hooks up to your drain valves, and you can shoot water up in there, clean out the hose, clean out your black tank a little bit.
Okay, so what is your pro and what is your con?
Okay, so my pro is going to be, this is a lightweight RV.
Yeah.
It's a small RV. It's going to be great for weekend warriors like ourselves. It has a lot of room where you have a bed here, although I would definitely upgrade this mattress to something from rvmattress.com.
Immediately.
We actually have a link down below, along with a discount. And then you also have plenty of room if you need to bring a child or a grandchild. Like that dinette has got plenty of room for that. So definitely just what you're getting here and coming in at under 5,000 pounds, that means that you're going to be able to tow this with a half-ton truck with no problem.
Which is really nice because that means you don't have to upgrade your vehicle necessarily, which I think is very important. For me, since you mentioned the dinette being, spacious to taking along a guest, I love the fact that the entire dinette is usable because of the table placement is awesome. The seats are beautiful, and I really feel like the light and airy feel decorations inside of this trailer are really, really nice.
Yeah, I think when it comes down to a small couples camper, I would much rather just have a nice big dinette where you can enjoy yourselves and be able to be comfortable over trying to squeeze both a dinette and a set of recliners in there. Yeah. I'd just rather have that giant dinette. What's your con? My
con is going to be the lack of storage. Now, I know that this is a couples camper and we're not going to be taking along as much as, a family on the road traveling with a bunch of kids. However, it's going to be really hard to even find places for just your bare essentials. And the cabinetry that they do have isn't super deep or super long. So I think that it's going to be a challenge even to fold up, a couple pairs of shoes. Some jeans and sweaters and things like that. I think it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to fit even your basic toiletries in here.
Yeah, listen, I tease you all the time about you overpack when we go on trips, when we go camping. But if you wanted to do a week or 2 weeks, the cabinets are very small, like where you're going to hang your clothes. The under the bed is almost non-existent. Right. You could put a few pairs of shoes in there. And if you're going to upgrade to lithium, you really don't have a lot of room even to put batteries because the pass-through is small and there's very little storage inside. So I definitely agree with that. For me, I think the con is going to come down to that shower. I mean, I actually have a couple of them, but the biggest one is the shower. If you're 6 foot or taller, like you're going to struggle in that shower. They could have lowered it just a little bit and given you a little bit more headroom in the shower, or they could have put like a bigger dome in there where, you have a little bit more headroom at least. Like you don't even need to raise the ceiling. Just give me a little bit more headroom with a larger skylight dome. Well, that is going to be the look at the Tracer 190 RB. Let us know down in the comment section, what are your thoughts on this RV? And also, while you're down there, please do us a favor, hit the like button on this video. It really does help build the channel, but it also lets us know what type of videos you guys are looking to see.
And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also ring that little bell button. That way, every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
Until next time,
happy camping.